On behalf of Lecturer Mercy Dr. D.Y. Patil, BBA, CA, Arts, Science and Commerce College Pune, I welcome you all to online session. In today's session, we will discuss basis for market segmentation. Students, in our previous lecture, we already understood what are market segments. To revise, what are market segments? We will have a look into first what are markets. Students, as we all know, markets are a set of existing and potential customer. Market, it is a set of existing and potential, very simple to understand. Now, a group of people or organization sharing one or more characteristics that cause them to have similar products, needs and wants. People buying similar products in a very big market are nothing but called as market segments. Now, what is market segmentation? Market segmentation is the process of dividing a total market into groups or segment consisting of people or organization with relatively similar needs and wants. We also seen in our previous lecture that a very big market like India can be divided on the basis of language. For example, Marathi speaking people from Maharashtra, Tamil speaking people from Tamil Nadu, Gujarati speaking people from Gujarat. All these constitute different markets. Okay, now moving ahead, we also know that the purpose of segmentation is to enable a marketeer to design a marketing mix that more precisely matches the needs of customers in the selected market segment. In simple words to say, market segmentation is done to make marketing strategies towards the identified target markets. Now, how to make segmentation, how to divide a very big market into small group having similar needs and wants. Researchers have already found out how to divide. Now we will see how to divide the market in case of consumer products. Before we start to understand basis or the parameters of segmenting the market, we have to know that there are two types of market. One are market for consumer products and second market for industrial products or B2B market. And first one is B2C market. Now, for consumer products, market or consumer market can be divided into bases like geographic region, on the base of geographic, like region, city, rural and semi-rural areas. On the basis of demographic, they can be divided into or grouped into age, gender, income, occupation, education, family size, religion, nationality. On the basis of psychographic characters like social class, lifestyle and personality, behavioral, occasions, benefit, user status, usage rate, loyalty status, readiness stage. Now, we will try to understand the basis one by one. For example, if we take geographic as a base for segmenting the market, we can say that a big India can be divided into East India, West India, North India and South India. Why division? Because we can target East Indian market or the West Indian market or the North Indian market, because the wants and needs of the customers in this region are different. Similarly, geographic region, we can say that according to the city size, that is class 1 cities, class 2 cities, cities with a population of more than 0.5 million to 1 million, cities with a population over 1 million. These are all the parameters on which we can divide the market. Similarly, village areas, non-village areas, village areas with a population of more than 10,000, small towns with a population between 20,000 to 50,000. Likewise, according to geographic parameter, we can divide the market. By using demographic characteristics of the customers, like according to age, demographic character is age. Age under 6 years, from 6 years to 12 years, 12 years to 19 years, 20 years to 30, and so on and so forth. We can divide the market, a big market, on the basis of age. Now, family size, young singles, young married, no children, young married, like youngest children under 6, young married. According to demographic characteristic like gender, a big market can be divided into male and female market. For example, a cosmetic company is there. It wants to find out who are our potential users. They can divide the big market according to gender. Cosmetic product for male population, cosmetic product for female population. Likewise, we can divide the market. According to demographic parameter like income also, the market can be divided. Income up to 40,000, lower middle income, high income people. All these are the parameters. You may have seen that many people or survey people do come to your houses and they ask you about what is your income, do you have fridge, do you have two-wheeler, do you have four-wheeler. The main purpose of is to have a idea about the market. What is the income of the market? What is the education of the market? Likewise, so on and so forth. On the basis of occupation also, we can divide the big market. For example, unskilled labor, skilled laborers, petty traders, shop owners, businessmen, junior executives, senior executives, clericals, salesperson, supervisor, all these are depending upon the occupation also, we can divide the big market. By using educational parameters like market of illiterate customers, then schooling up to 4 years, schooling between 5 and 9 years, 10th pass, 12th pass, graduate, non-graduate, all these are the different parameters. On the basis of education, we can divide the market. Next characteristic of dividing the market are the psychographic characteristic. Psychographic like the lifestyle. Like are our customers culture oriented? Are our customers sports oriented? For example, a t-shirt company wants to find out its customer. Then how to find out? Divide the big market and try to find out who are the sports loving customers and where we can find out them. So we have to divide the market according to sports loving people. Okay. Also psychographic characteristics like personality, compulsive, gregarious, authoritarian, ambitious people. We can divide the market. Next parameter is according to behavioral status. For example, a newspaper company wants to find out who are the users of our newspaper, who do read our newspaper. They can divide the market according to basis of occasions. For example, customer reading newspaper regularly or customer purchasing newspaper on special occasions. Likewise, we can divide the market. According to benefit also, market can be divided like people or the customer seeking quality, customer wants service, customer wants economy. For example, automobile, four-wheeler market for cars, it can be divided into customers who want sports utility vehicle like Audi, Land Rover, etc. Next, customer who want luxury like Duster, so on and so forth. Customer who seek economy in the product. For example, customers preferring nano cars. All this can help us to divide the market. Next parameter in behavior, user status. Is the customer our user, that is non-user, ex-user, potential user, first-time user, regular user, usage rate, high, medium, and low. For example, a perfume company wants to find out who are our customers like. When do they use the perfume? Are they regular users or they are not regular users? Do they use light or do they use medium or do they have a heavy use of our perfume? Likewise, we can try to find out or divide the market. Loyalty status can also be used to divide the market. Non-loyalty status, medium, strong, and absolute loyalty. According to readiness stage, that is, the customers are aware of our product. Customers are not aware of about our product. Customers are informed of our product. Customers are interested. Customers are desirous of buying the product. Likewise, we can divide the market. Next, behavioral characteristic like attitude towards the product. For example, the customer is enthusiastic about the product. Customer is positive, indifferent, have a negative or a hostile attitude towards the product. All this, for example, say a life insurance company wants to sell it insurance in this region. Then it will try to find out customers who will buy our insurance. Suppose an insurance agent comes to you and he tries to sell his insurance. Then if you say all of a sudden, I don't want the insurance, then we can say that you are having a hostile or aggressive attitude towards the purchase of insurance product. Likewise, the whole market can be divided into whether customer wants to purchase insurance or not, whether he is positive or negative or indifferent towards the purchase of the insurance product. Now, moving ahead, we will see segmentation in case of business market, that is B2B, business to business market. The big market can be segmented by using demographic variables like industry. Which industry should we focus on? Pharmaceutical industry, cotton industry, yarn industry, automobile industry, etc. and so on and so forth. Company size, a big company, small company, SMEs, okay, or mid cap, multi cap, large cap. These are all company sizes. Size, location also can be one of the demographic parameters of segmenting the market. Location, should we focus on East India or West India or the North India or South India? So we can divide the market. Next, operating variables. Should we focus on technology using company? Okay. Should we focus on the customer capabilities? All these operating variables can be used to segment the market. Should we focus on the IT industry or should we focus on the automobile industry? So technology using can also be used to segment the market. Next variable like purchasing approaches, purchasing function organization. Do the organization invite the bids to purchase the product, or they go in for higher purchase, or they go in for lease of the product? All this can be used to segment the market. Likewise, power structure, nature of existing relationship. Do we have a relationship with the customer or we have to build up a new relationship? These all factors can be used to segment the market. General purchase policies, as we have discussed, lease purchase, hire purchase. Next, the purchasing criteria can be used to segment the market. The customer is going to pay in cash for the product. The customer wants on credit. The customer wants so and so days credit. Okay, customer is going to purchase in quantity, so they are asking for discounts. All these characteristics can be used to segment. Next, situational factors also can be used to segment B2B market. Like the product is required urgently. Try to identify the companies. Specific application or size of order. All these characteristics can be used to segment the market. Last segment of or the base of dividing business market are personal characteristic. Whether the buyer and the seller are having similarity or the familiarity with each other. Okay. attitude towards risk. What is their attitude towards the risk? Are they going to buy a new product, a new invention, or they are not going to try it? Okay, that is risk taking and non-risk taking. All these parameters will help to divide the market. Loyalty, whether the customer is buying the product from us, the same organization, or they are going to try a new organization to buy the product. This is also one of the parameters to divide business to business market. So students, in today's lecture, what we have seen is, we have seen what are market segment, and what are the different bases of dividing the customer market and the industrial market, that is the B2B market. That's all for today. Thank you.